Okay, we may have the bell and a few other things happen, so I'm going to try to get through this. For dividing fractions, okay, if you remember, we talked before, you don't have to write this down, just pay attention, about the fact that when we multiply a fraction, we've already talked about the fact that we can keep it, change it, flip it. So we would keep 2/3, change multiply to divide, and flip 4/5 to 5/4. We've already talked about the fact that we can use these interchangeably, okay, and that they would give us the same answer. So if we know that, and we know how to get an answer to a multiplication problem, all we're going to do for division is keep it, change it, flip it to a multiplication problem, and then solve it. So for dividing fractions, we're going to do more of the keep, change, flip. So you can use reciprocals to divide fractions. To divide by a fraction, you multiply by its reciprocal. Okay, so let's practice them. So we've got 3/7 divided by 4/5. So we're going to keep 3/7, change, divide to multiply, and flip 4/5 becomes 5/4. And now we can multiply straight across like we have been doing. 3 times 5 is 15. 7 times 4 is 28. And then you just check to see if this reduces. Okay, and it doesn't, because the only thing this is divisible by is 3 and 5, and this one is not divisible by those. Okay, so our next one, 5/8 divided by 2. So first, I know that for a whole number, I can put 1 on the bottom. Now I can keep it, change it, flip it. So I can keep 5/8. I can change, divide to multiply. And I can flip 2/1 and make it 1/2. And now I can multiply straight across. 5 times 1 is 5. 8 times 2 is 16. And that does not simplify. So I want you to pause this one and do it by yourself. This one right here. Okay, after you do it, and then you push play again. So do not keep listening unless you've paused it and worked this one out. You should end up with 21/21, which simplifies down to just 1 whole. Okay, on the next one, you have 4/5 divided by 1 and 7/10. So before we do this, we need to make this an improper fraction. So we're going to do our Texas, little t, little x. 10 times 1 is 10, plus 7 is 17. So our new numerator is 17. We leave the denominator the same. So we have 4/5 divided by 17/10. Now we can keep 4/5, change, divide to multiply, and flip 17/10 and make it 10/17. Now we can multiply straight across again. 4 times 10 is 40. 5 times 17 is going to give us 85. This one is going to simplify. They're both divisible by 5. 40 divided by 5 is 8. 85 divided by 5 is going to give us 17. So our answer here is 8/17. Okay, the next one, 2 7/9. We're going to do Texas on. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 plus 7 is going to give us 25. And that's over 9. So then we can change, divide to multiply, and flip 14/1 becomes 1/14. Okay, and now we multiply straight across like normal. 25 times 1 is 25. 9 times 14 is 126. I'm trying to see if that reduces it all. I don't think that it does. So for right now, we'll just say that we can leave this 25 over 126. Okay, so now you're gonna pause the video again, and I want you to work this one out over here. And you should end up with 45 over 91. And I do not believe that reduces. Okay. The bottom two we're gonna leave for right now. You can try these on your own and then come check them with me. And then after that, I'll have a worksheet for you to practice. Yay.